WFSO Bus Talk. Kind of a like big fourth quarter, and it was like kind of insane fourth quarter. It was like calls that you think of like what? Um, and both teams used their challenge. Well, their only challenge. The Clippers won when they challenged with the I believe they challenged with the I think it was something like with a shot or something like that. I can't even remember, so I apologize. Hey there, Samantha. Um, the thing was what they was doing. I think they ended up challenging the call. I think it was like attempting to a shot, and that call got like unsuccessful for the Clippers. Bucks, of course, they had that call. With James Harden trying to like wrap his arm around Torian Prince's arm and try to make like seem like he got fouled. And Bucks challenged that one, and they were successful. So like what was the point to use one more challenge because with them in the rest of the like fourth quarter. So it was like the game was almost over. It's just like the Bucks had to put that extra step on there. Like it's cool, they did decently in the first half, but it's just they really got to like step up in the third quarter, and just really sucks. Okay, yeah, they are talking about Bobby Porter's suspension. I know there's like a lot to talk about, but like with Bobby Porter's gone, and for like the next might as well say 24 games now. Um, like it was just rumors like on Bleacher Report, but then again I hear from Amber's Logic, so that's going on right now. So y'all want to check out Amber's Logic on YouTube. But anyways, they was saying that they was thinking about appealing the suspension, but not like what they got wrong. I guess they wanted to try to limit it the suspension days and stuff like that. So the thing was that they would have went for it now. It would have extended his suspension with could be including the playoffs. So it's a smart move not to go for that and just you know they blunts. Okay. But it's smart for them not to go for that. It's trying to like get it down because it could be in a longer period and it probably would hurt the Bucks more. So it just wouldn't make any sense. So I'm glad they didn't do that. Just like let him serve his suspension, and he'll be back early April. So no perfect time to like get in the playoffs. But yeah, they finally played Jericho Sims. Um, like defensive wise, he's pretty good. Y'all probably saw him like okay, yeah, from the bench he got like a +9. Um, but probably didn't do much, but a couple of rebounds. Only played 17 minutes, but good screener and good defender. I would just like to see him, get blocks and stuff. But hopefully, Doc Rivers will use him a little bit more. So hopefully, he will start doing that. Showing the progress of like what's going on. What with him? I mean, oh yeah, that is sad. Both sides opt out their 7-year contract. So this season for like MLB on ESPN will be the last. So that kind of sucks. And probably what the MLB network may step up, show the games. But they still with with Warner Brothers Discovery, so they probably will do something with that. That's a possibility, or they may like go to NBC because that's a possibility as well. Um, but anyways, yeah, a good game. Not much from their bench, stepped up, and it was just like mainly, that just it's just that third quarter, and okay, they did not play Maja Beauchamp, and I'm surprised they did not play Patty Mills. So don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, they probably have a problem with backup big, so that's why they probably played Ben Simmons. That amount of minutes had to be the backup center, which he should have been used with that a long time ago. But don't get when these other teams like Brooklyn and Philadelphia were doing like keeping him as a point guard. No, he's not that good of a 3 point shooter, and not like that. The Clippers ain't trying to make him be that way. They just trying to make him play this game. Doing the cut, pass and all that. So, and plus good defender. So I'm just glad they letting him like do what he does. So smart move on the Clippers part. But anyways, let's get to the quarter status. Yeah, the Clippers and the Bucks. First quarter. Okay, I'm just making sure because I'm not the highest. Oh, 29-28. Clippers won that quarter by 1 point, and y'all saw Kyle Kuzma make that half court 3 point shot at the buzzer. So yeah, that was a good way to end the quarter. Excuse me. Second quarter seems like Bucks did good there, and the Clippers are tied for the lowest in the quarter with 21 in this quarter, and got the Bucks with 29. Third quarter, the highest that the Clippers has scored in the quarter, 39. Then you got the lowest that the Bucks has scored with 23. Then fourth quarter, yeah, turn it up. Like I said, Clippers were tied for the lowest in the quarter because the second quarter they scored 21, and now fourth quarter they only had like 21 points. Although it was a close game. Okay, the highest the Bucks had scored in the quarter was 36. So yeah, pretty good. Team status. We'll start with the Clippers first. You got 41-88 with Michael said that's 47% from the field. 12 or 30. Like earlier in the half, they wasn't doing like good like 3 point shots. So it was 12 or 30. Yeah, and they was hitting like the shots they needed in the second half. So that's why they got 12 or 30 with 40% from the field. I mean from three. I don't know why I said from the field, but yeah, three. Anyways, free throws not too bad. 16-19 with 84.2% from the free throw. Offensive rebounds is really a problem. For the Bucks, they can't get a lot of defensive rebounds, and you do have a center that, unlike Brook, that doesn't rebound that much. But I think he did okay and stepped up in the fourth quarter. Like he was doing good at the beginning of the game, but just like the rebounds just gotta be better. So, anyways, Clippers with 11 offensive rebounds with a total of 43. 28 assists, not bad. 14 steals, yeah, that's huge for the Clippers. Of course, when they're going against the Bucks, steals, and I know the Bucks had a lot of turnovers, so we'll talk about that in a bit. 7 blocks and 11 turnovers, which is not too bad. I don't know. At one point, they made it seem like they had 12, but I don't know. Something must be screwed on and when they were showing it on TV. Okay, now with the Bucks, 38 of 80, with I said 48% from the field. 17 of 43, which is like I said at 40% from three, so not too bad. 23 or 27 was not too bad. I think Giannis only missed like 2 free throws, so not too bad, and only Dame missed 1. So now I guess somebody else had missed 1 too. So anyways, 23 or 27 with 85.2% from the free throw, so which is good. 8 offensive rebounds. They need to do a little bit better, especially with the defensive rebound. Looks like they got a total of 41, and I think the Clippers were ahead in 43, so it was a close one. 22 assists. They really got to do better, but can't put it all on Giannis because they only limited his minutes. So can't blame him just yet for not passing. Like I said, 22 assists, 5 steals. Yeah, yeah, kind of lacking. But then again, you got only like Dame and a couple players from the bench are getting steals, including Brook Lopez. So I'm shocked about that. 5 blocks. Majority of it was nothing but Brook Lopez anyway. So we'll talk about him in a bit. But yeah, something they got to calm down with. 17 turnovers. And okay, it was Kyle Kuzma with the most with 4. It's crazy. Yeah, ball control. They really just got to be better, like when it comes to ball control. But anyways, you got Kawhi Leonard. As we get into player stats with the Clippers first, Kawhi Leonard, he might have got the game high because I don't think nobody scored any higher than him in this game. He had a game high with 25 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, perfect 3 of 3 from 3, and a good 4 of 8 from the 3, and 9 of 22 from the field. Uh, Iggy Subac with 20 points, 4 blocks as well. Wow, okay. 1 steal, 1 assist, 15 rebounds, so a double double for him with 3 offensive rebounds, 4 of 5 from the free throw, 8 of 13 from the field. James Harden with 24 points. Wow, he had a lot of turnovers with 5. Ouch. 1 block, 1 steal, 8 assists, so near double double for him. 5 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. 6 of 7 from the free throw, or a horrible 2 of 10 from 3. Ouch. And 8 of 21 from the field. Emmer Coffee, 8 points. Let's see, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 0 of 1 from 3, and 3 of 7 from the field. Only one person like worth talking about that from the bench was their newly acquired Bogdanovich. I'm still amazed like how they managed to end up getting him. It's just insane. Anyways, he had 15 points, and I think he's the highest plus minus with minus 11. 2 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 7 from 3, and 5 of 10 from the field. Okay, now we go to the player stats when it comes to the Bucks. The whole starting 5 did pretty good. So I was just surprised, they put like Torian Prince, as shooting guard. So kind of made it a little bit interesting, especially need somebody to guard James Harden. So he didn't do too bad guarding James Harden, so can't complain about that. But anyways, he had 14 points. Sadly, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, not too bad, with 2 offensive rebounds. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 7 from 3, and 4 of 9 from the field. Giannis Antetokounmpo, with limited minutes, only played like 24 minutes, but managed to had the team high, 23 points. Sadly, he had 3 turnovers, 1 block, 4 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from 3, and 10 of 14 from the field. Kyle Kuzma, probably ended up playing the most minutes. Okay, 37 minutes. He's like the only one of the 2 guys that got a plus minus in the starting lineup and got the highest out of the starting 5 with plus 6. Sadly, he had 4 turnovers, 1 assist, 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw, and 3 of 7 from 3, which is okay. But 4 of 10 from the field. Yeah, gotta do a little bit better than that. Brook Lopez, one of his, I would say that's kind of like one of his best games he had, besides rebounding. But we'll get to that in a second. He had 22 points, 4 blocks, so that's huge for him. And like, what was it like? Most of his blocks was in the fourth quarter. I think there was 2 blocks in the fourth quarter. But he had a total of 4. 1 steal, 2 assists, and rebounding is okay. With 7. with 4 offensive rebounds now. Yeah, that's something. 2 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 7 from three, so not too bad with threes, and 8 of 14 from the field. So he's been taking it in some, so that's good. Damian Lillard didn't have a good field goal shooting night or 3-point shooting night. Wasn't that good either. But managed to be end up with kind of saving like the game with like his free throws that he hit. But anyways, he had 15 points, only 2 turnovers, 2 steals. Okay, he doesn't play defense. Like a typical person would say that. 7 assists, 7 rebounds. So, oh wow, he was close to a triple double. Okay. 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from three, and 2 of 12 from the field. Yeah. Like the other problem of his is like he tried to attack. Of course, if you're trying to cut like one person or 2 people, but if you got like 3 and 4 like trapped in the paint, you gotta do something else or make a play, like make a pass or something. So yeah, but at least getting some scoring for the team and passing the ball. Anyway, so let's get to the bench. The bench didn't do too bad. You got Gary Trent Jr. with not good field goal shooting night either for him, but he managed to get 7 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from three, and 2 of 6 from the field. Kevin Porter Jr. Looked like he used his minutes very well, and going to be a point they might actually let him stay playing off the bench. It could be like one point they probably use him in the playoff for like to start and up playing the starting 2. So that's possible because right now it seems like they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do with their shooting guard position. Like, of course, you got Trent. See, he's like a little bit better, like coming off the bench, and you got AJ Green that you can also use for like shooting guard, point guard, or small forward. Kind of same thing with Gary Trent. You're using that shooting guard or small forward, but I know a lot of times they're using that as a small forward. I don't think they should do that all the time. But yeah, good game for Kevin Porter Jr. But yeah, only 3 of 3 from the free throw, 0 of 1 from three, and 5 of 7 from the field. And AJ Green with the highest plus minus with plus 18. But yeah, 9 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 3 of 8 from three, and 3 of 8 from the field. Once again, the final score: the Clippers 110, Milwaukee Bucks 116. So the season series between these two is over with, and they end up being a tie, where each team winning at home. As y'all saw, what was it like about a month ago, nearly a month ago, Clippers beat the Bucks 127-117. Then Bucks won at home tonight for this game 110-116. So series is even, and the next game they play overall is tomorrow. They go against Washington Wizards, but Kyle Kuzma get go against his old team, and maybe Chris Middleton would be playing, but who knows? He didn't play the last few games before they had the All-Star break, so that's just kind of warning. And plus, you're thinking like, is he still hurt? We don't know, but let's look at these scores so far for what's going on right now. Okay, there's 2 games that's still going on. Get out of that. Anyways, you got Phoenix. Yeah, they ain't doing that good, and seems like they still ain't doing that good. Down by 11 in San Antonio with 85-96 in the fourth quarter with 10:08 to go. Lakers and Trailblazers, they just started the third quarter 55-47. Memphis just couldn't. Memphis had one job, and it seems like they couldn't do that. They lost to the Pacers, 113 to 127. Of course, Boston beat Philadelphia. So what else is new with that? 124 to 104. Orlando beat Atlanta, 114 to 108. Cleveland, yeah, the first half Brooklyn was beating them. Then Cleveland made a comeback in the second half. Cleveland beat Brooklyn 110 to 97. Let's see. Then there's Bulls and Knicks. Yeah, Bulls lost to the Knicks 111 113, and it was overtime. So you know what? They had themselves a game. And Charlotte lost to Denver 115 to 129. Okay. I don't think we go with player stats yet. We're not gonna do that. We're probably gonna do that tomorrow. Let's see. Let's look at the standings. Definitely gonna look at before we get off the air. That's funny. Get off the air. Oh jeez. Okay. Cleveland right now. I think the highest winning streak in the East with 5 wins. Of course, first in the East. I don't think they first in the NBA. Oh yes, they are now. Okay, they're best record of the NBA. Never mind. Then you got Boston, won their last 4. You got the Knicks, won their last 3. Then you got the Pacers. Yeah, that's one of the bad news that the Pacers won. So we're still like a game behind them for for the 4th seed. So there's still a little time for that. Who never knows? Maybe the Knicks will have like a downfall and they'll probably lose their games and probably can take that. So, but for 2nd and 1st seed, I don't think we're gonna be end up taking that. But it's fine. Like I said, we're in 5th. Of course, we're a game behind the Pacers and a game and a half ahead of Detroit, who won their last 4. Of course, Bucks won their last 2. Orlando seems like they're very close to getting back to the 500 mark, so they're got the last 2 wins. Shockingly, the crazy events with the Atlanta game. It was Hawks and Magic. So yeah, so that's a great turnaround. Miami's back up to the 8th seed. They lost their last 4. Atlanta and Chicago both in the 9th and 10th for like an in-play tournament. Atlanta lost their last 2 and Chicago lost their last 5. And that game is over already. Never mind. Then you got Philadelphia, who got the biggest losing streak in the East right now, with losing their last 6. Oh wow, both Brooklyn and Philadelphia is tied. With Brooklyn, just lost their game, tonight. Toronto lost their last game, and Charlotte lost their last game, and the only single-digit winning team, Washington Wizards, of course, worse in the NBA, and they lost their last 4. Okay, you got Oklahoma City Thunder, lost their last game. You got Denver, who, wow, biggest winning streak in the NBA overall, so my bad. They won their last 9. Memphis, lost their last 2, and so they really dropped, and Denver just jumped up to 2nd just like that. You got Houston in 4th, lost their last game. Lakers lost their last 2, but look like right now they might, come back and at least win their game tonight. Of course, Clippers lost to us. Minnesota won their last game, and Dallas won their last 2. They're in 8th. Then you got Sacramento Kings and Golden State Warriors tied for that 9th spot, with Kings like a better game advantage than they do. Kings lost their last game, and Golden State Warriors won their last game. Suns, yeah, right now they're still playing. They lost their last three. Spurs, yeah, they still playing. So could be opportunity they can move up if they keep on beating the Suns, which right now is looking good for the Spurs. And feel sorry for Victor Wembanyama. Had to be out for the rest of the season because of a blood clot he had on the shoulder, and yeah. And I think they say Brandon Ingram had something like that in 2019 when they had several months to recover. Yeah, that's crazy. Then you
Blood
have
clot moves, it'll go to the brain and cause a stroke. The heart and lungs cause a heart attack or suffocation. So it has to be dispersed gently and carefully.
right.
And can take up to 6 months to do.
Yeah, kind of figured out when they were saying like several months, so I'm not surprised by that. So yeah, if Spurs end up making to the playoffs, they'll be without him. Then you got Portland lost their last three. Utah lost their last game, and the Pelicans won their last game. And the lowest in the West. Okay, guys. For you guys on Twitch, appreciate y'all watching. Continue to follow us, and we do like live content almost every day, but can't say guaranteed every day, but it's almost every day. No, share the channel too. Share the love. Check us out on WFSO 1 and WFSO 2. As for you guys that stick around for YouTube, please like and subscribe. I appreciate the live likes that y'all gave me for the live already. And don't forget, if there's like videos you want to see, like with more content of the Bucks or more content of wrestling or like comic book movies and TV news, and also developments that's going on here in the city of Milwaukee, you will like this channel. Oh, excuse me. Check out the website WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com with like upcoming events in the Midwest. Excuse me. Also, events that we took pictures with like wrestlers and events we were at when it comes to like Bucks events and all the other cool stuff. So, please check out the channel, and we're very close to getting to 500 subscribers, and we had 8 more to go. So yes, and need 8 more subscribers to get to 500. So hopefully we can get there by the end of Friday. Well, not this Friday, but next Friday. And thank for y'all love and support. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and probably next time you probably see me live, we'll be talking about the Bucks game tomorrow when they go against the Wizards. And yeah, it is an early game, so I'll try to do it as soon as I get home. So until then, you guys have a good one, and see you later.